All right, guys, so I'm gonna try something new here out on my motorcycle because I just got back from the road trip out to Mayday Stoll Drag. And when I got back, this was waiting for me. I ordered up this pressure washer. I've got a gas-powered one. It's always temperamental. It's always hard to start. And this one's electric. Just plug it in and go. It'll be really quick to wash the motorcycle after rides, the cars, and hopefully the airplane. So the only thing I need to work out with the airplane cleaning is, one, if the pressure's going to be okay for it, and if there's a plug-in down by the wash center at the airport. So I'll go down and check that out later on in the video. But this showed up from Rockrocker, and it's a pretty cool little unit. It's 3,000 PSI, and it does about 2.5 gallons a minute. It does have the foaming capability, so I should be able to use my Mr. Pink or whatever that soap stuff is, and put it on the sprayer and just foam the crap out of the bike, let it sit, scrub it where I need to, and then pressure wash it all off. So that's really why I got this, was to clean up the bike and the airplane, especially after you guys have been out to the High Sierra fly-in. Your plane gets absolutely filthy out there, and just hosing it off doesn't get it off. So having a little pressure behind it and some foaming action soap, that should really help with cleaning the airplane. They have two different models, so if I feel like the pressure's too high for the fabric on the airplane, they do have a lower pressure model that's 1,200 PSI. Both of them are a really good deal. I started with the high one, just that way I can also do the driveway and, you know, pressure wash other stuff around, like I used to do with my old Honda one. So I'm pretty excited to check this out. So I'll pull it out of the box, put it together, and we'll try it out on the motorcycle. Not a huge fan of these unboxing videos, but I want you guys to see it, you know, right as it comes out. So there's the unit. Got a hose. Try not to make too much noise with the plastic. There's the spray gun, and here's that foaming action sprayer, which is really cool because I kind of got into using that Mr. Pink foam. And it really helps clean the bike. So you should be able to just put it right into this container, attach it to the sprayer, and do the foaming part of it. So this looks like the base. So we'll pop the wheels into that and get going. So, so this doesn't get drawn out, I'll pop the GoPro up, do a time lapse of putting this together, and then we'll see how it works. It's all hooked up, water's on, got the foamer on. I don't know how loud it's going to be. Okay. It only runs while you need the pressure. So that's cool. I can stop and tell you during the video, stop, it stops running, and then there we go. So try it out. That works awesome. Didn't even use that much soap. Yeah, that's impressive. I like that it kicks on and off so you don't have a constant noise running. Get the front of it here. Okay, and then you can switch this by pushing down, rotating, pulls that out. And then I can put in the pressure tip. And what I'll probably do is I'll start out with the big fan because it has the least amount of pressure by going to the 40% fan. See how that does to give it a wash down. Alright guys, so the reason I wanted to do this video is I've seen on other YouTube channels, people wash their stuff when they're done out, you know, going out and playing like we do often. And they have these foam sprayers that use that, you know, like Mr. Pink style foam, soap. So I got one of those, and it works good to put the foam on, but it doesn't give any pressure putting it on. So I noticed the big difference is when I use this, it just lays the soap all over it. When I used this, it actually was cleaning while laying the soap. You could see the dirt running off in the suds. It did a much better job of actually utilizing that soap. This doesn't really do that. It just puts it on there, and then you have to get, you know, your brush out, or your hand scrubber, whatever you want to call it. So I don't need to give you guys a tutorial on how to wash something, but this thing is great because it does the job of washing while applying the foam. And we've seen these at like this drive-through car washes. We do the same thing. You know, you put the $2 in and it does the wax and the foam and the soap and everything. Well, that's what this is doing. We do it at home, and we don't have to use gas. It's on demand. When you press the button, the electric motor runs. I think it did a great job. I'm going to go ahead and close the garage door so I don't get the garage all wet as I do the other side. And then I'll show you guys the finished product. Feature here that I love is look at the length of the cord to plug it in. I think it's 30 feet long, so you can really get some distance before you need to use an extension cord. Same thing with the spray hose, plenty long enough. Now the bike came out so good, waiting for it to dry. Then I'm going to go ahead and wash up the commuter car over here. I don't think it's ever had a wash since I've owned it. So I'm going to just keep going, man. This thing's fun. Alright, just give you a quick walk around. This thing was dirty. It doesn't have a polish on it or you know, any sort of wax finish. But all the bugs, the back side is dirty. I didn't want to spray it too much because of the electronics up front. The front's clean, got all the bugs off. Now wiping it down so you don't get the water spots is really the only thing that I need to do still. But did a great job of cleaning off all the dirt and the mud. Car, same thing. Got rid of all the bugs, anything that was stuck to it. I blew that over, but you know, this is not a fancy car by any means, so I got it nice and clean. So thumbs up so far on this thing. It's working out great. All right, guys, this thing worked great. Car's clean, bike's clean. I'll probably get into the truck, the boat, and the airplane later. Some of the key features with this thing, the cord that comes with it to plug it in is 35 feet long. The hose for the nozzle is 25 feet long. This foaming action attachment is really cool. It just pops in like the sprayer nozzle, and being able to spray it on, that really did make a big difference over just the hose attachment spray foamer. I can actually see the dirt coming off in the foam with this one. There's a little spot back here that it clicks right into for storage. The handle nozzle goes right into this little storage spot here, or you can put it over here. So this thing's really well designed as far as the plastic and everything on it. It's very durable. It's well made. It has a 1-year warranty on it. Also comes with 4 different nozzles from 40, 25, 15, and 0 degree spray pattern. So if you want some real intense pressure, you can go with that 0 degree and really get a spot. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. It's the quick release attachments, the long cords. You know, there's not a whole lot of places around that I would use the pressure washer that wouldn't be able to reach an outlet. So that's the only real big difference between this and a gas-powered one. And one of the coolest features I found is that when you turn it on, it only runs when you depress the button. And they call it total stop technology. So when you release, it shuts off. I thought it was going to be more like a vacuum cleaner where you turn it on, it runs continuously while you do your job. It's not. It runs only as you need it. Really cool unit. Like I said before, this one's a 3,000 PSI unit. They have a 1,200 PSI unit also. I'll put the prices up here and up here. And I'll put a link in the description below. Now, you guys know that I try to keep my videos relevant. I think this is a relevant product for what we do with aviation and with the motorcycle stuff. So that's why I'm bringing it to you. But I also am taking all the proceeds from this review and I'm donating those to the Tom Defoe family GoFundMe account. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to contribute as well. Tragically, we lost Tom in an airplane accident last weekend in Wayne, Nebraska. Our whole community is really reeling from it. We're very devastated by the loss. Tom was an amazing guy. If you got a chance to know him, you know what I'm talking about. He's got a great family. So whatever we can do to help them out through this hard time, help them with the expenses that they're going to be incurring. I just think there's not a whole lot else we can do other than keep them in our thoughts and in our prayers. And if you guys can contribute a little bit also, maybe that will help out. You know, you can't bring Tom back. We're going to miss him dearly, but if you guys can contribute a little bit, I would appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Check out the Rockrocker pressure washer and go see that GoFundMe account. I'll put a picture up of Tom here. Thanks for watching. That worked awesome on the airplane. Took about a quarter of the time it normally does. Got it way cleaner. That thing's awesome, man. Perfect for the Kitfox, perfect for the helicopter, the motorcycles, the cars. Real happy with this unit. I'm gonna go fly it to dry it off, and I'll call that a wrap. Alright, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I promise no more product reviews for a while. You guys go ahead and check out the GoFundMe link down below for the Tom Defoe family. and I'll catch you guys on the next flying video. We'll be heading out to Idaho for a fantastic trip coming up in a couple weeks. I'll also be hitting the Kitfox fly-in, so look for those videos coming soon.